August 14, 1947. Pakistan was formed with two regions, East Pakistan and West Pakistan. Nearly 1,000 miles apart from each other, both were split over cultural, geographical, and linguistic lines. The population of West Pakistan was 44% of the total population of Pakistan, and that of East Pakistan was 56% when the country was born.
February 25, 1948. Demands from the people from the eastern part include our language Bangla in the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan was raised by Dhirendra Nath Datta was declined.
March 11, 1948. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the Governor-General of Pakistan, declared at a public meeting that Urdu, which was only spoken by a minority in West Pakistan, would be the official state language for both regions of Pakistan. The people of East Pakistan, whose common language was Bangla, came out onto the street to protest against the declaration. They demanded that their fundamental right to have their mother language as one of the state languages be established. On February 21, 1952, the government of East Pakistan declared Section 144, which banned all public gatherings and meetings. Oli Ahad, Shamsul Alam, Ghulam Maula, and Abdul Mutin, the student leaders of the Dhaka University, Dhaka Medical College, and other political activists defied the imposition of the draconian Section 144.
They organized a protest movement at Dhaka University, presided by student leader Ghaziul Haq, that reached its climax when police opened fire on the protesters. Numerous unidentified students died on the spot. The only identified language martyrs were Rafiquddin Ahmed, Abul Borkot, Abdul Jabbar, Abdul Awal, and Salahuddin.
Another injured martyr, Abdus Salam, failed to recover and took his last breath on April 17, 1952. And the youngest martyr, Ohiullah, was never found. The same night of February 21, 1952, the great theme song, Amar Bhayer Rokte Rangano 21 February, Ami Ki Bhulite Pari. This means, how can I forget my brother's blood-stained legacy of February 21st? It was written by Abdul Ghaffar Chaudhry and tuned initially by singer Abdul Latif and later music composer Altaf Mahmood. Still we sing the same song every February 21st to remember our great language martyrs.
The students of Rajshahi College built a mother language monument with clay and brick the night of February 21st in front of the new hostel of Rajshahi College. The next evening it was demolished by the Pakistani police force.
The next day, February 22, 1952, the police opened fire and Shofiur Rahman, who was on a demonstration, was killed. At night, students and construction workers built a monument designed by medical student Bodrul Alam
and Syed, and 3 days later, on February 26th, it was destroyed by the police.
Thousands of people joined the funeral of the language martyrs the next day, and the protest grew more powerful. Politicians came forward in the aid of the students to organize and intensify the movement. A makeshift monument was erected on February 23rd by students of the Dhaka University and other educational institutions, but again it was demolished on February 26th. Abul Borkot's family members laid down the foundation of the monument in Dhaka again to remember those martyrs. Another language monument was built by the students of the science department from Eden Girls College in Dhaka. By 1953, the movement had spread all over East Pakistan and the whole province came to a standstill. After years of conflict, loss of many lives, the government of Pakistan conceded defeat, and in 1956 it gave Bangla equal status as a national language. The provincial government gave the responsibility for the design of the Shohid Minar to noted architect Hamidur Rahman. Artist Joinul Abidin and painter Kamrul Hassan were involved in its conceptual level. Later, Novara Ahmed joined as its sculptor. But it was too late, because in the meantime, having their own cultural identity, the deprived and battered people of East Pakistan were already aware of their economic, educational, and other fundamental rights. Realization of the mass in East Pakistan to achieve their rights ultimately sowed the seed for their independence. The Mother Language Monument, Shohid Minar, became the spirit of stand against all odds.
On March 7, 1971, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who later became the father of the nation of Bangladesh, delivered the historic speech where his clear directives galvanized the whole Bengali nation, which plunged into the War of Independence for Bangladesh.
The Mother Language Monument was completely demolished again during Operation Searchlight, a codenamed military operation carried out by the Pakistani army resulting in genocide. An estimated 50,000 civilian deaths on the night of March 25, 1971.
After the battle of 9 months for independence and loss of 3 million lives, Bangladesh finally achieved victory on December 16, 1971, which was successfully carried out under the visionary leadership of Tajuddin Ahmed, a trusted lieutenant of Sheikh Mujib in his absence, along with his other trusted associates. The people of independent Bangladesh built the monument once again, adding a big red circular canvas behind the middle column, a symbol of huge bloodshed and sacrifice in the independence war, proposed by one of our language movement activists and painter Imdad Hussain.
Since then, every year the Mother Language Movement is remembered at the site of the monument. It is the center of all cultural activities in Bangladesh as well.
It may be mentioned that Shochindra Pal, Hitesh Bishas, Shukumal Porukayosto, Kumon Dev, Shotendra Dev, Kanainal Niyogi, Chondi Choron Sutrodhar, Virendra Sutrodhar, Tarani Devnath, Sunil Sarkar, and Kamala Bhattacharya. These 11 Bengalis were also killed by the Assam police while on strike opposing the government's ruling that the Assamese language would be the only recognized state language in the Indian state of Assam on May 19th of 1961.
We also remember Sudeshna Sinha, who was martyred on March 16, 1996, while she was carrying forward the Bishnupriya Manipuri language protection movement in the Barak Valley of the Indian province of Assam. After prolonged movement, the Bishnupriya Manipuri language got the state recognition from the Indian Supreme Court. By the virtue of Assam and Tripura government's proclamation, people of Manipur celebrate 16th March as their language day.
Later, to honor the mother languages of all nations, February 21st, Language Martyrs' Day, got its international recognition when the United Nations declared the day as the International Mother Language Day on November 17, 1999 in Paris. We are proud to mention that the proposal of the International Mother Language Day to UNESCO was engineered by Rafiqul Islam and Abdus Salam, two key members of the organization Mother Language Lovers of the World of Surrey, BC, Canada.
People all over the world now celebrate this significant day. Many have already built mother language monuments in Japan, England, Sydney, Australia, and in Bari, Italy. On the other hand, the African people, Southern Africans of Dutch descent, erected their mother language monument called Taal Monument in South Africa in 1975. People of Greater Vancouver are celebrating this occasion with more pride than ever, as all the cities in Greater Vancouver have proclaimed February 21st as the International Mother Language Day, and the city of Vancouver in British Columbia proclaimed Language Martyrs Day in 2007. Mentionable is the fact that after 55 years of the fateful events, this is the first recognition of the Language Martyrs Day in the history of language movement outside of Bangladesh. In Toronto, Muhammad Ali Bukhari proposed and pioneered the movement of erecting the International Mother Language Monument, which has been approved. Similar effort has been taken up in Los Angeles, California.
In BC, the proposal of Aminul Islam Maula for erecting the Mother Language Monument has officially been accepted by the Surrey Art Council.
And finally, on July 12, 2009, the monument, Lingua Aqua, meaning language of water, was unveiled at Bear Creek Park in Surrey by a team consisting of Michael Philomoix, Philip Pasquier, Melanie Cassidy, and Brady Marks. What the foremost ever Shohid Minar that was put up on the night of February 21st, 1952 in Rajshahi to venerate the remembrance of the martyrs of the language movement in Bangladesh now turns out to be the dream of one world. This ever-erected icon of shielding mother tongues of all nationalities around the world is taking different shapes and sizes, with more than one facet. We salute everyone for their contribution and hard work for this great achievement.
Long live all language martyrs. Long live mother languages. And long live International Mother Language Day.
মায়ের ভাষার বড় নাই কিছু নাই এসো এসো ভাই অমর একুশের জয়গান গাই মায়ের ভাষার বড় নাই কিছু নাই একুশে একুশে দিগন্তারে অমর একুশে যুগ যুগান্তরে ছড়িয়ে গেল আজ কিমন্তরে মুক্তিকামী মানুষের অন্তরে দিগন্তারে অমর একুশে যুগ যুগান্তরে ছড়িয়ে গেল আজ কিমন্তরে মুক্তিকামী মানুষের অন্তরে ওই একুশে